Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. Got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff to get done today, but the biggest thing is to get this platform sprayed. Here's a spot where the greenhouse was for the last 3 years. What I'm thinking is that I'll spray this area right here. That's where the 10 by 10 shelter-in-a-box is going to go. I'll get that sprayed, then move the shelter over there. Then I can get the rest of this sprayed. After I'm done spraying this whole thing, I'm going to have to go in by the horses there and disassemble that turkey cage. She's been doing really good. She slept on top of the cage last night. Tonight we're going to try to get her on her roost like she should be. There she is. After that, I'm going to have to move on to the greenhouse. I got to get that attached to the ground, and I have to start filling it. I should be out trimming. Let me show you how tall this grass is. We have a lot of that going on, but it rained again last night, and it's going to be foggy until afternoon sometime. So I'm going to get going on this stuff, and we'll see if I can get trimming later on or not. And the trimmer won't start, but I can probably get that started. Izzy. All right, I'm going to throw the ball for her, and then we'll get started. Okay, I think we're going to start by moving the gator and the tractor. Well, the tractor started and then stalled a few times. I'm thinking maybe that has to do with the gas being turned off overnight, and when you turn it on, it doesn't have enough gas for a little while. I think next time I'm going to try starting it and letting it run for a while before trying to move it. Okay, so like I said, I got to get this area sprayed, but I also have to get rid of all this stuff. These two end things for the greenhouse, I got to cut up that tree over there and get these poles out of here. Then I'll move the 10 by 10, the shed-in-a-box, over here and get rid of this mat. There's probably a bunch of stuff in here as well, but that's really going to show up once this is all dead. I'm going to try burning this stuff away as well once I get it killed back. Okay, let's go mix up some glyphosate and get this stuff sprayed. Okay, with the 10 by 10 moved, I just got to get this area sprayed. Like over here, I got to spray maybe 2 feet in because he's going to be adding dirt to this edge here. And once this is dead, I'm going to burn it off so I don't have that underneath the dirt. I'm going to come around through here and then, yeah, I don't know about this area right here. Not all of it has to die. We have a tube going through here that's going to catch the water, and he's going to take some of the dirt from the hill, cover the tube, and create the road going up and around through here. So I don't want to kill too far back into there. I think I'll leave most of that alone. These trees, I'm not going to be doing them today, but I got to cut these off at about 4 feet high, and then he'll push them over with the dozer. I'm guessing right there that's going to be enough firewood for the winter. All right, let's get that 2 gallons sprayed and get these shelters fastened down before they blow away on me. All right, it is 2, maybe 3 hours later. I got all this sprayed. This is all sprayed through here, along that loop right there, and this whole barnyard is sprayed. This whole area is either going to be a road going up to the other road up there, or it's going to get planted with blue grama a little bit later after the barn is gone. So I sprayed 3 tanks. 2 here and 1 down on the trail down there, and the gray water pond that we're going to be working on in a little bit. This is the gray water area. I just got to keep this killed back so that I can bury a pipe in here. There's a pipe already there. I'm going to be connecting to that and then connecting a pipe going over to catch the water from the roof. And that will all come down here. It'll go under the road, and then it's going to go over some rocks and into a shallow pond right here. We're going to move all of those rocks over here when he comes with the machinery to do the barn and all that stuff there. I'll take you on a walk down on that trail down there as well. The trail here has gotten a little bit grown over, but not that much. So I sprayed the edges and the trail itself again. This is all going to get planted in the fall with prairie grasses and a few prairie flowers. And like I've said before, I'm just going to be taking a shovelful or 2 off of this side and rolling it over and making a nice flat path here. I want to keep it a good 2 feet wide so I can get a wheelbarrow up and down this. I'll take you along the whole thing so I can go out on the other end. All of this stuff has been sprayed. A lot of this is foxtail like that. This, I believe, is Indian grass right here. Got a lot of native grasses growing in here, but we'll be planting more this fall. Yeah, I think this is Indian grass right here as well. There's a lot of little blue stem in there too. So I sprayed 5 tanks full so far today. That's 10 gallons. And we called to get the best price on glyphosate because I am just about out. And the place that we normally get it from, they are completely out. And when they get it back in, it's going to be double the normal price. And the other places we called, it's way up there as well. I believe that's because a lot of that stuff is made in Germany. Germany does a lot of pharmaceuticals and chemical stuff. So hopefully we can find an American manufacturer and find it a little cheaper, but I doubt it. Looks like we're going to pay incredible prices for it, but we're only going to get a gallon. Normally we get 2.5 gallons probably every 2 years. So we'll just get a gallon and kind of wait it out. I got some spikes in the legs on this 10 by 10. I just put one there and there. That should hold it until I can get at it. I have to spray in the inside of the greenhouse first, and I think I'm going to do this right after lunch. Isabel and I are heading to town. We're going to pick up a 2.5 gallon jug of glyphosate before this place runs out as well. A couple places that we called have completely run out of glyphosate, and they say that when they get some more in, if they get some more in, they're probably going to raise the price. The price is already $20 higher than last year, which is doable, but some places are selling it for $79, $80, 2.5 gallon jug, and we're just not going to pay that. Here's some Amish harvesting here. That was an Amish farm we just passed back there. That is hay. Another Amish farm right here. I got the draft horses in the little garden. Also, while we're in town, I'm going to check out the rental store and see what they have there. I don't want to buy a bunch of tools to build this building. Not that I need a bunch of tools, but there's a few things like a certain kind of level. I want to see if I can rent that for a day instead of doing it another way, which just takes forever. So we'll kill 2 stones with 1 bird. Right, Izzy? You're such a good girl. This is quite the beautiful drive anyways. Got a little Amish place here. That's their sawmill right there. We watched them redo this barn last year. That was pretty cool. That's a hay lifter right there by the road. Did you see that, Izzy? That was a border collie. All right. Well, it's getting kind of late. I just got back from town. I got my 2.5 gallons of glyphosate. I'm going to need that for this construction process. And like everything else these days, it might run out and they won't have any. So I made sure I got some, and I'm good for about a year with that. Next thing I got to do is I got to pull these corners out. Got the rings in the ground here. Those will become more evident as this stuff dies up. This stuff was sprayed with, well, basically the max of the glyphosate, so it dies off quicker. But I have to hook this up. This is a fire plug. It was decommissioned in, I believe it was West Allis, and Cindy bought that. I don't know if it was an auction or if she just went to the yard and bought it, but she got that for me for my birthday a long time ago. I got to get rid of this, and I should cut down all of these dead trees about 4 feet off the ground. When he comes with the bulldozer, if you cut them 4 feet off the ground, he can push the stump out real easy. If you cut him off at the ground, he's got to dig the whole thing out, and it's just a mess. And of course we have the barn move. That's going to be a big deal. Hopefully I can videotape that whole thing. Should be pretty interesting. So if you want to see that and all the other action that's going on here, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.